Our guest of honor and speaker, our University President, Dr. Erwin F. Cadorna, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Rolando B. Navarro, our Vice President for Finance and Administration, Mr. Albert R. Tejero, our Director for Instruction, Dr. Luzbiminda Relon, and our Head of University Registrar, Ma'am Azurin. The Dean of the College of Technology, Dr. Julius Moises Albalos, university officials, faculty and staff, our loving and supportive parents, dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is with great pleasure and honor to introduce our esteemed guest of honor and speaker for today's graduation ceremony. Our guest of honor and speaker hails from San Fernando City, La Union, where he was born and raised. He is a dedicated father to his 7 children, a loving husband, and a respected member of the community. Our guest of honor and speaker, his educational background is impressive, as he earned honors throughout his academic career. He completed his elementary education at Christ the King College and his secondary education at La Union National High School, where he excelled as class marcher, corps commander, and a cadet of the year in the Citizens Army Training Program. With a passion for education, he pursued a Bachelor of Science in Industrial Education, major in Stationary Marine Engineering at Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University. He was actively involved in various extracurricular activities and received multiple awards. Furthermore, he continued his academic journey by earning a Master of Arts in Educational Management from Polytechnic College of La Union. His dedication to lifelong learning and professional development is evident in his successful career as a Provincial Director or Director 3 at the Technical Education and Skills Development or TESDA, where he has held various leadership roles in different regions. His exceptional qualifications are highlighted by passing government examinations such as Career Service Executive Eligibility, Professional Board Examination for Teachers, and Police Officer 1. By the way, our guest of honor and speaker is a ranger. Yeah, he is a ranger because he undergone extensive training in military. His hobbies include reading, singing, basketball, bowling, chess, and swimming, reflecting a well-rounded personality. With a motto that emphasizes the importance of training in preparing for life's battles, he will surely inspire and motivate today's graduates as they prepare to embark on their career journeys. Please give warm round of applause for our very own TESDA Ilocos Sur Provincial Director, Director Larry Feliciano Dizon Sr.
Thank you, Dr. Guillermo, for that generous introduction. To our beloved and most esteemed President of the University of Northern Philippines, Dr. Erwin F. Cadorna, sir, who is now on an important travel to Manila. To the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Rolando V. Navarro, sir. To the Vice President for Research and Extension, Dr. Fatima F. Rocamora, ma'am. To the Vice President for Finance and Administration, Mr. Albert R. Tejero, sir. To our Dean of the College of Technology, Dr. Julius Moises S. Albalos, sir. To the President of the Faculty Union, Faculty Regent, Honorable Mario P. Obrero, sir. To the Director for Instruction and Faculty Development, Dr. Luz Biminda P. Relon, ma'am. To our Registrar 4, Honorable Laura I. Azurin, ma'am. To the vibrant and supportive teaching and non-teaching staff, other distinguished guests, our beloved parents, to the heroes and heroines of today's affair, our dear graduates, da kayo ti inspirasyon mi nga mangmangged iti TESDA. My friends, ladies and gentlemen, a cordial good morning. At the onset, I would like to congratulate the management and staff of the University of Northern Philippines for your brilliant supervision and guidance of today's graduates. Our dear graduates, mangyaring palakpakan natin ang ating mga university officials. I also wish to congratulate the parents, the relatives, and the guardians who are here to share this memorable occasion. This graduation program is really for them, cognizant of their untiring efforts, untold sacrifices, unending patience, and wise counsel. Dear graduates, maaari bang palakpakan natin ang ating mga magulang at mga kamag-anak? Siyempre, palakpakan din natin ang ating mga sarili. Sana naman wala ni isa man sa inyo ang may back subject. Naalala ko 30 years ago, nandito rin ako sa sitwasyon nyo ngayon, nakaupo, bata, maraming dreams sa buhay, maraming pangarap sa buhay. Hindi naging hadlang ang kahirapan. Instead, ito pa yung naging inspirasyon ko para umangat sa buhay kung nasaan ako ngayon. But why do we go to school? Sabi nga ng tatay ng kapitbahay namin, bago mo habulin ang kung sino man, habulin mo muna ang grades mo. Of course, the immediate answer is, we go to school to learn. We learn to acquire knowledge, learn theories and concepts, learn skills, and then apply them. We apply them to work. And speaking in preparation for work, you, our dear graduates, are at the right track. For you are in programs whether are technical, vocational, education and training contents or TVET contents, mapa Bachelor of Science, mapa Diploma, or mapa Associate. Minsan ang tawag sa TVET ay TechVoc. Kung noon, kayo ay ordinary, kayo ngayon ay extraordinary. Kayo ngayon ay armado na ng kagalingan. Ang tanong, totoo bang may trabahong naghihintay sa graduates na may TechVoc contents ang kinuha? The answer is a big yes. Yes, because we have a young Filipino population today while the rest of the world is aging. For example, almost half of the Japanese population is over 60 years old. Malaking oportunidad ito para sa ating mga caregivers, nurses, farmers, electricians, automotive technicians, mechatronics technicians, and other skilled workers. Australia, the only country in the world which occupies an entire nation, or entire continent rather, also has an aging population. Because of this, Australia is badly in need of additional skilled workers. In fact, hindi lang workers visa ang binibigay ng bansang ito, kundi immigration pa. Immigration privileges for the Filipino worker and his family. Canada, which also has a very low birth rate, is likewise in dire need of Filipino workers for the oil sands in Alberta. Lately po, ang Canada, pag-approve na ang iyong application, nagbibigay na rin sila ng PR. Ano po yung PR? Permanent residency. Immigrant ka na pag na-approve na yung iyong application. The Middle East countries are in need for thousands of Filipino workers and of course, trainers. Again, Australia and New Zealand, which have vast pasture lands, are in need of agricultural workers. The world is aging indeed. In contrast, the average Filipino worker is only 23 years old. Bata natin. The question is, in a fast-aging world, who will run the factories of Canada? Who will take care of the elderly in Japan? Who will help to construct the roads and buildings in the Middle East? Who will man the dairy farms of Australia and New Zealand? The answer is we Filipinos will. About 8.5 Filipinos, or 1 in every 10, already work abroad, remitting more than 10 billion US dollars to our country for each year. Filipinos are genuinely adaptable and are inherently innovative with regards to work. We have widow in the job given to us. In other words, magaling magremedyo ang Pinoy. Filipinos are also jolly. In fact, we Filipinos belong to the top 5 happiest people in the planet. We are able to transform grief, calamity, or misfortune into humor. Naalala nyo ba yung Hurricane Haiyan na dumapo sa Tacloban City noong 2013? Yung isang news reporter, nakita yung isang umiiyak na ali. Linapitan, siyempre tanong dito, tanong doon. Yung ali naman, iyak sagot dito, iyak sagot doon. And then, dahil sa kaiyak ng babae, gusto niya yung i-end yung interview. So tinanong nung news reporter yung ali, "Ma'am, ano po ang pangalan nyo?" Biglang napatigil sa pag-iyak yung ali. Sinabi niya, "Yolanda." Filipinos also have the strong trait of close family ties. This is the reason why our overseas Philippine workers, or OFWs, regard their employees as relatives. Let us not forget the 2 caregivers who sacrificed their lives in the Israeli-Hamas war, and we are profoundly proud of them. We also have a very good command of the English language. We could far communicate in English than other nationalities. These and other positive values and qualities of Filipinos make us in demand in the foreign labor market and relatively make us more high-paying than other nationalities, with due respect. Kaya madodoble ang bilang ng Pinoy abroad from an estimated 10 million migrants to more than 17 million. Bakit madodoble? Sino ang sasama sa hanay ng additional workers? Sino pa kundi kayo? Kayong mga graduates ng mighty University of Northern Philippines. Wala ba kayong mga kamay? Kayong mga may KKK, mga graduates na may kaalaman, may kasanayan, at may kagalingan. And so the order of the day is competitiveness, and that is international competitiveness. Isang Pinoy na palpak abroad, palpak tayong lahat. My friends, let us work with our hearts. Yan ang battle cry ng ating TESDA Director General, ang mahal natin si Secretary Suharto Tengti Mangudadato, PhD. Sabi niya, sa TESDA, lingap ay maaasahan. And that is service with the heart. Kaya huwag na kayong magtaka kung minsan may mga TESDA graduates or TESDA employees na kung magpa-picture na kaganyan. Ibig sabihin ay pagbibigay ng serbisyo na may pagmamahal, may dedikasyon at kapakanan ng kapwa ang nasa isip. Dapat, siyempre, taimtim din tayong nagdarasal. Siyempre, sa Kanya tayo humuhugot ng pag-asa at lakas. Ang dasal nga ng iba sa inyo dyan, di ba? Minamahal kong crush, mapupunta ka rin sa akin. Tiwala lang. Our dear graduates, I always tell this during graduation ceremonies, that man is born to work. Why? For when man works, he feeds himself and his family, as well as provides them with shelter and clothing. In a deeper sense, when man works, he is serving his fellow men. And when man is serving his fellow men, he is also serving him, the Creator, He who created us. So to our beloved graduates, welcome to the world of work. My friends, when hardworking men and women love their jobs, and this love is collected into one, these concerted efforts make a strong and stable nation. Our dear graduates, we are fervently hoping that you will not fail us. Ating patunayan ang sinabi ni Dr. Jose Rizal, ang kabataan, ang pag-asa ng inang bayan. Sabi ni John Dewey, education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Success does not matter, my friends. Siyempre kasi may mga taong lumalaki ang ulo pag nararating na yung pangarap nila. But my friends, what matters is that day to day, we always do our best. Our dear graduates, a job well done, congratulations, and may God bless us all.
Presented to Director Larry F. Dizon Sr., Provincial Director of TESDA Ilocos Sur, in grateful appreciation for his time, unselfishly shared as guest of honor and speaker, and in inspiring the graduates as they venture into a new phase of their lives. Given this 26th day of June 2024, on the occasion of the College of Technology commencement exercises held at the UNP Gymnasium, Tamag, Vigan City, signed Dean of the College of Technology, Dr. Julius Moises S. Albalos, signed Vice President for Academic Affairs, Sir Rolando B. Navarro, signed SUC President for Sir Erwin F. Cadorna.